Yeah, no.
I don't know that. What do you know that?
Yo, I know it's Jack.
I don't know anything.
60 seconds.
Jack, your name is Tim.
Thank you. Okay, people, listen up. How many of you are participating in today's game? Flying solo. Great. Put your tray up, strap yourself in, and type in your name.
Uh-oh, I think I stacked it too high.
Well,
Look alive here, player. I need you to type in your name.
people think I'm funny, but I'm not.
Well, I hope you like being saddled with a lame punchline, Doris H.R. By the by, you here for a 7-question tournament-length game or a full 21-question thingamajig?
30 seconds.
Your buzzer's the letter B is in babbage,
Wants to jar.
which is something that rhymes with cabbage.
Hey, thanks for nothing, all right?
Ready.
20 seconds.
Okay, we're going in 20.
20 seconds. All right, listen. This couldn't be any simpler. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. Easy. You got it?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9.
Get rid of the desktop, please.
Right,
Let's go
Jimmy.
to black.
Six.
All right, folks, see you on the other side.
3 parents.
Chemicals, don't just play,
I might just randomly upload this and everyone will be like, wait, you just had a sketch book. Yeah. I think the recording bit is the hardest part, and then after that, everything just gets easier.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture
And this recording part is the hard part.
Welcome. Hi, hello. This is You Don't Know Jack. I'm Cookie, and you're pathetic. Playing by yourself? Go read a book. Oh, all right, whatever. Hey, all by yourself today? Okay, let's see if you can fill up that seat next to you with some cash. Let's rock. I need a category. Now serving weird things you won't find at Spencer Gifts. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Ready? Imagine this. If your chia pet were suffering from alopecia, what would happen to its hair? It would fall out, it would have dandruff, it would turn white, or it would develop split ends. Turn white? No, that's albino pet. In case you're wondering, alopecia is the medical term for baldness. When this happens, you've got to spring for the extra $5 Rogaine seed pack. Okay, I need a category. Coming at you. Hey, no biting. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Let's see how you handle this one. Oh no, you've been attacked by Count Facula. What are your symptoms? You're burned to a crisp, you're a list of frequently asked questions, you're covered in chocolate, or you've been transformed into a scrotum.
What?
No, that would be Count Chocula. See, now, I could have given you some cash if you picked this. A facula is an extra bright spot on the sun. So it's either get bit by Count Dracula in the dead of night, or kill him with sunlight and risk getting burned to death by Count Facula. Man, you just cannot win. Category, please. This one's called He Has Bumpy Pretzel Skin. $1,000 at stake on this one. Hey, remember that pretzel guy, Mr. Salty? Well, if Mr. Salty had been renamed Mr. Bus Salty, what would you have expected him to have endorsed? Deep-fried dangerous weapons, freeze-dried one-celled organisms, baked bits of volcanic rock, or crunchy treats with rude names on them?
I'm not gonna answer. I'm confused.
The correct answer is basalt is a very hard type of volcanic rock.
Oh,
hey, I
right.
just love hard pretzels. Oh, my teeth, my teeth.
brain isn't working right now.
Okay, pick a category. Pucker up for. What's the question again? $2,000 for a correct answer. All right, this one's not too hard as long as you listen carefully. I've got a bit of a problem. Listen to this. I know it's a famous quote, but some doofus recorded it backwards. Here, I'll play it again. If we play this forward instead of backward, what will it say? All the world's a stage, out damn spot, to be or not to be, or et tu, brute? To be or not to be? Hey, that is the question. And the answer.
Yeah, that sounded a lot like it, so that's what I thought it would be.
All right, hit me.
I had an ear close to my computer screen when I did that.
You don't wanna blow it on number 5.
Well, what do we have here? Let's think about death for a bit. This one's worth $1,000. Okay, imagine this morbid scenario. You've chosen the perfect cemetery plot, now you want a nice headstone to match. If you can't afford a granite headstone for your cemetery plot and buy a pomegranate headstone instead, what will your mourners be able to do? Recline in comfort on your headstone, cheer on the funeral procession, eat some fruit while paying their respects, or impale themselves on your headstone? A pomegranate is a type of fruit.
Yep.
Just make sure you leave instructions in your will for your mourners to pick all the seeds and maggots out of your headstone before they eat. Okay, I need a category. And this one is, there's no place like Berlin. How does $2,000 sound? All right, take a look at this sequence and fill in the missing links. L. Frank Baum, The Wizard of Oz, blank blank, Cabaret. Dorothy Toto, Burt Lahr, Joel Grey, Hurricane Smashed Witch, or Judy Garland, Liza Minnelli.
It's gotta be 2 or 4, but I don't know which ones it is.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Judy Garland,
Okay.
Liza Minnelli. L. Frank Baum wrote the Oz books. The movie starred Judy Garland, who begat Liza, who starred in Cabaret.
Gee, Toto, I don't think we're in Nazi Germany anymore.
Category, please. Uh-oh, wet suck tit shine floor.
It's Strippers time.
It's time for licorice breastbone.
Licorice breastbone, okay.
Your gibberish category for today is, if the question's rockin', don't bother knockin'. This question's gonna start out at 5,000 big ones. Now listen up, every second and a half some of the cash is gonna disappear, so if you wanna win big, you gotta be quick. Okay, take a gander at this and prepare to tell me what popular phrase it rhymes with. I rocked her bed, why can't ya? And remember, ignore the punctuation.
I rocked her bay. I rocked her.
First clue, it's an ad slogan. It's an ad slogan for an antacid.
No. I mean, I know this one, actually.
Last clue, what would your doctor say? He might tell you you're slow, hurry up.
Hey, Jim, what are you going to do about those digestive problems?
I rocked her bed, why can't ya?
I would never have gotten
Suffering
that,
from acid
honestly.
indigestion? My doctor said Mylanta. My friends tell me to open a window.
Wow. Yeah, I never would have gotten that one.
Okay, pick a category.
We'll call it a date if you can answer question 8.
This little number's known as Sucker. I don't even know her. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, pay close attention to the following audio file. Here's a few words from famous showman P.T. Barnum at the circus.
There's a sucker born every...
What's the correct word that completes P.T. Barnum's quote? Second, moment, minute, or fortnight?
Man, it helped the last question because he repeated twice.
Man, if anyone knows suckers, it should be you. Barnum said there's a sucker born every minute. And of course, that was before the days of fertility drugs.
Okay.
All right, hit me.
Reinovi is number 9.
Shake hands with superheroes who foam at the mouth. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. You ready? Okay, let's say that Underdog hasn't been very careful lately and he's contracted rabies. Given the symptoms of rabies, which of these situations would most likely leave Underdog incapable of rescuing Sweet Polly Purebred? She's hanging from a high ledge, she's trapped in a burning building, she's drowning in a pond, or she's surrounded by carnivorous spiders. Well, you're toast. Let's take a look at the right answer. Another name for rabies is hydrophobia, which literally means the fear of water. So poor Polly would probably end up sinking like a stone. I guess that means Underdog won't be drinking out of the toilet anymore either. I need a category. Hey, guess what? Now you can brag to all your friends that you've been part of a three-way.
Except that's not anything to brag about. Three-ways are in every game in question 10.
Okay, let me briefly explain here. You're gonna see a three-way like, all right, keep your pants on. Well, until we start the three-way. Okay, let's get going. This little three-way likes to call itself, what do you want, a medal? Or do you just want a three-way? Well, here it is. Gold, silver, or bronze. Yep. Here we go. And for goodness sake, be careful.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Jason's fleece, what?
Oh, yes!
Okay. I don't even know what Toe 10 is.
Oh, yes!
Okay, somehow I got that somehow. Hans Brinker Skates?
Oh, yes!
Okay. This one's silver. I know that one. Because I played the Infinity Lone
Let's see
Ranger.
how it turned out. A little sloppy, but I still love you. Let's see what this earnest attempt did to your overall score. Well, it's time to get back to the game. But, you will call me, right? That's it for round one. Let's go to round two. Every question in round two is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Okay, pick a category. The category? What the hell does that mean? How does $4,000 grab you? Hey, all right, looks like I get to kick back on this one. It's time to welcome another guest host. So, Raul, who are you bringing in here?
Well, Cookie, I sort of met this girl last night, and we kind of hit it off. And
are you serious?
I thought she'd be interesting.
So you want to impress her, and you're bringing her into the booth?
Yeah, essentially, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
All right, just get her in here then.
Okay, great. Here we go.
Jesus.
Cookie, I'd like you to meet Jennifer, right? Jennifer.
Hey, hi, Jennifer.
Hi. Oh my God, this is so amazing. I'm such a big stinking fan of yours.
yeah. Jennifer, what do you do?
Oh, I'm a malacologist.
Oh, yeah. Do you have a question for us?
A question?
Raul, she doesn't even have a...
Oh, no, she's ready. Here you go. You dropped this.
Sorry, I dropped it.
Yeah.
Okay, the question is, what's a malacologist? Someone who studies mollusks, someone who studies mallards, someone who studies physical maladies, or someone who studies Raoul? Physical maladies? No, that would be a doctor.
Here's what you should have picked.
A malacologist studies mollusks.
Wow, mollusks, huh? Is that how you met Raoul?
No.
Jennifer, that was really great.
Oh, thank you.
No, seriously, the last woman Raoul brought in here couldn't even read.
All right, well, we better be going. Come on, Jennifer, I'm gonna buy you some escargot. You like escargot?
Nice girl. Category, please. Open wide and get ready for, you can't play a board game with a missing piece. Think you could handle $6,001 bills? Remember that game called Labyrinth? It's the one where you have to get the metal ball through the maze without letting it fall into any of the holes. Yeah, now you remember. Because this mythological figure came up with the original Labyrinth, whom would you expect to kick your butt at the game? Ares, Prometheus, Daedalus, or Pandora?
Prometheus. I remember where he did
Prometheus?
Prometheus gave man fire. He'd probably excel at, don't break the ice. Should have picked this. Daedalus was the guy in mythology who created wings of wax that melted when his son Icarus got too close to the sun. And he came up with the labyrinth. So he might kick your butt at the maze game, but don't let him take you paragliding. All right, hit me.
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
Say hello to, they've gone down the drain, but backwards. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Oh, you know what? I had this song running through my head recently, and I couldn't think of the name of the band. Help me out by typing it in when you know it. And you do know it. It was this Australian band. They were really popular back in the early 80s. They sang that song about eating Vegemite sandwiches. Oh yeah, the song was called Down Under. What was their name again?
I have never heard of Cookie. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to bail you on this one.
All you had to do is type this. They come from a land down under. They're men at work, but not lately. I need a category.
Not lately.
This category is known as Play Ball! 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Ever hear that old joke about the last words of the Star-Spangled Banner being play ball? Well, hands over your heart and up on your feet. What are the last words of the 4th verse of the Star-Spangled Banner? Our future's to pay from cradle to grave, home of the brave, or never enslave. Each verse of the Star-Spangled Banner ends with the home of the brave.
Yeah. They're talking to the guy who heard Star-Spangled Banner a million times.
Okay, I need a category. Hey, alright, guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat.
Okay, another Dis or Dat.
The category for this Dis or Dat question is precious sitcom characters. Now listen up. Oh, I see you've got this thing down. Well, I'll put 30 seconds on the clock then. Let's dance. Pearl. Opal. Ruby. Sandra. Rudy. Topaz. This is it. Heathcliff. That's all she wrote.
Yeah, my first dose, so that was kind of easy.
You had it down. Take a look at your score. Oh, well, just another day at the office. All right, let's move on. Okay, pick a category. Okay, give it up for like cartoons over troubled water. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Given Simon and Garfunkel's original band name, what cartoon duo might you expect to see at the next Central Park reunion show? A gray cat and a brown mouse, a little yellow bird and a cat with a lisp, a talking moose and a flying squirrel, or a couple of wisecracking crows?
I don't know this one.
For the curious, here's the right answer. Simon and Garfunkel's original name was Tom and Jerry, so maybe you'd see the cartoon cat and mouse duo at the show. Of course, Tom and Jerry started out enemies and ended up as friends, and Simon and Garfunkel, well. All right, hit me.
It's alive.
Oh boy, now it's time for some real trivia. You've got an impossible question coming your way.
It's time to know Jack.
This one likes to go by, it's time to know Jack. Holy cow, looks like this one's going to be worth 20,000 big ones. All right, now I assume you bought a copy of every version of You Don't Know Jack, right? If you haven't, get your loser ass to the store and buy them all. Anyway, here's my impossible question. On the box cover of You Don't Know Jack Sports, what color eyes does the bald guy have? Green, red, brown, or blue? Yes, the guy on the sports pack has brown eyes. I think our marketing department was trying to reach the bald Mediterranean demographic. I need a category.
Random question though.
Well, looks like this category is. Now I've got peanut butter and silly putty in my hair. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Okay, get ready to complete this analogy. Silly putty is to the Sunday comics as the saffron robe is to Buddha, the talking dog is to Fred Bassett, dreadlocks is to Rastafarian, or the shroud of Turin is to Jesus Christ.
I don't know the relationship between Silly Putty and the Sunday comics, actually.
Bet you wish you'd pick this. Just like pressing Silly Putty on comics can pick up the reverse image of newspaper ink, the Shroud of Turin is traditionally thought to be a burial cloth that picked up the reverse image of Jesus Christ. Hey, look everyone, I can make Jesus' face get really long. Category, please. Step right up for question 19. The category is what to get the woman who can demand everything. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Think fast. Say you're planning to send a lovely birthday bouquet to your good friend, the Greek goddess Mnemosyne. Given her domain, what would be the most appropriate flowers to send? Forget-me-nots, black-eyed Susans, lady slippers, or baby's breath? Mnemosyne was the goddess of memory. So send her forget-me-nots. Just make sure they get to her in time for her birthday or you'll look like a real jerk.
Maybe.
Okay, I need a category.
Question number 20.
May I introduce designer jeans and world cultures? Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. Considering the meaning of the brand name, which designer jeans would you expect to have been designed by merry bands of roving gypsies? Jordache, check. Gaetano, or Sergio Valente?
Answer this one, unfortunately.
Now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. Gaetano means gypsy in both Spanish and Italian. Oh, look, crystal ball. Okay, pick a category.
Gonna go with this one for the Jack Attack.
Welcome to the Jack Attack. Keep your eyes on the screen. Ah, you think you know the attack, huh? I got news for you. Not all attacks are equal. Here's your clue.
What are you, little furry thing? I'm not gonna touch that one. I mean, I'm not gonna go into that one. Wait, never mind. Good luck.
Okay. Monkey. Okay, where's dinosaur? Purple dinosaur, there we go. Barney, purple dinosaur. Okay, Clifford's a dog, a big red dog. Paddington. Paddington Bear. Jaguars and elephants. Charlotte's the spider, right? Yeah. Puff. No idea.
Hey, let go of the keyboard! You did great! Let's take a look at your final score! That's the game! Congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. Not many people can say that, but I know plenty of people who can say...
Because of the impossible question that made me kill it!
Great show, everybody. Lovely work as usual. Rowan, what's
It's all
going on
thanks to the
now?
impossible question that gave me 20,000 dollars.
Really nice player, number one, high score. Have you heard of a word called humility? You might want to look it up. Then get back to me and let me know if you'd like to play again.
Personal items.
Have you heard of a word called humility? Maybe. What does he mean by humility, though? Okay, I think I'll do volume 1 next.
60 seconds. Is everybody clean and happy right now? Here we go. Nate?
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
Can I go with one of these for the first question?
Okay, Cookie, let's get the names, okay?
Yeah, got it.
Okay, everybody. Nate, I need a soundtrack from you.
Hello, I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Hey, contestants, how you doing? Glad you could be here. How many people do we have playing today? You're a single player, is that right? All right, could you give me your name, please?
48 it's gone. The monitor's off. What's happening?
Hey, player, look down. Yes, that's what I wanted.
Lox and bagels.
Half the speed? Yeah, try the half the speed.
One other thing. Are you looking for a 7-question tournament game? Gotcha.
I'm sorry. It's my fault.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in Betsy Ross.
Jump? You want it twice as fast?
Yeah, twice as fast. Double time.
There's no way we could load all this on the hard drive.
20 seconds.
20 seconds, oh shit. Okay, when you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're gonna lose cash, alright?
10 seconds.
Good luck to you.
I never buzz.
Okay,
I don't think you have to buzz in single player,
thank
though.
you. Let's go to black. Okay, people, let's go. Stand by.
Adios, pendejo.
What are you doing, Tim?
Bring my day.
How's the progress going?
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Yeah! Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the show. You're playing solo for this show? All right, let's do it.
Let's go, Nate.
How about it? Hit me with a category.
It's number 1.
Next up, cartoon characters, class photo.
Okay,
right here,
it's not
$1,000
next,
for
it's
a right
first
answer.
up, Nate
Okay, let's see
Shapiro.
if you can complete this sequence. Eartha Kitt, Bop, Egghead, Alfred, and Robin the Boy Wonder, Spider-Man, Penelope Pitstop, or Paradise Island. Holy bright colored tights, Batman. Okay, pick a category. This one's gonna be Scar Your Child for Life, win $1 million. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Okay, in a huge promotional stunt, Atlantic Records offers you $1 million to name your newborn son using only the letters of the alphabet that are also the names of musical notes. Which of the following names could you not use for the baby? Gabe, Dag, B, or Cal? You couldn't use Cal because the musical notes are A through G.
There is no L.
As in, G. I hope the child doesn't grow up to hate me because I exploited him. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Your question.
right, let's see what we're doing here. Short stories and drastic changes. Okay, this one might be a toughie. It's worth $3,000. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. If you were to undergo the same change as Gregor Samsa in the short story The Metamorphosis, which of these might you most want to avoid? Glue Factory, Scarecrow, Slaughterhouse, or Roach Motel?
Yeah, no idea.
And let's see the correct answer. Roach Motel. He changed into a bug in Kafka's Metamorphosis. Yeah, in one of my previous lives, I got hung up at one of those Roach Motels. Not great on room service. How about it? Hit me with the category. Uh-oh. West Truck licks 9 more.
Gibberish time.
Time for a
Tinkerlick test room.
Alright.
Here's your gibberish category. Look out, he's got a sweater. Opening value on this gibberish question, $5,000. Now, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'm going to be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Okay, ready? What TV song does this rhyme with? Don't screw, knee-high labor. Okay, it's...
No, wait, I know this one.
Your answer.
Where's the damn... There it is. There it is.
Can
Wants
you
to be my
say
neighbor.
correct?
It's Mr. Rogers.
Hey, guess what, neighbor? I think we're going to become real good friends.
Wait.
Okay, pick a category.
Question 5.
The category is Fred, Barney, and lunch meat. Pop a right answer for this one, you got 3,000 greenbacks. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. Now, we all know Fred Flintstone loved his Brontosaurus burgers, but which of these dinosaurs would have loved to have slapped Fred's ass into a Kaiser roll? Allosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Stegosaurus, or Triceratops? Tricera, not. Too bad you didn't pick this. Allosaurus, the only meat eater in the bunch.
Oh, okay.
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Number 6, it's number 6, it's.
The category behind this question is Box 350, Boston, Mass. This question's going to be worth $2,001 bills. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. You're a linguist and you run into some strange people in Boston who shout out, "Habai, Fraben." What language are they speaking? Esperanto, Pig Latin, Abidabi, or Swahili?
Haba Forbid, I've never heard of that.
Thaba Korba Rebek Amban Serber Ibis? Abidabi. It's the language from the show Zoom.
Oh, next
sort of
one
the
just texted
70s
me.
version of Barney, but on acid. By the way, Habai Fraben means hi, friend.
Alright.
How about it? Hit me with the category.
Zabba-dooba dabbin', question 7.
The category, brilliant insight or just poor eyesight. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Which artist might have placed the following ad? Help wanted, French painter, needs impressionable model. You should look good in pastel and be easier to see with the farther away I get. Who placed this ad? Monet, Michelangelo, Da
Help
Vinci, or
wanted French painter
Rodin?
needs impressive model. You should go look good in...
Da Vinci. Well, there's a very famous French name. You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. Claude Monet, French Impressionist painter. Okay, pick a category.
You know what? Just pick it for me. I don't care.
My choice now, and I want this one. Wait a second. 2,000 pounds of flowers. We are talking about a lot of blooms. We're talking about a whole town of blooms. We're talking about Bloomington, Illinois. And the upstanding town of Bloomington, Illinois is an area code 314.
Cool.
Hop on a digital bus, boys and girls. We're going on a fiber optic field trip. Okay, just flipping through the Bloomington White pages here and picking out a name at random. How about Mr. Clay Thompson?
Okay.
All right then, I am calling Clay Thompson in Bloomington, Illinois. Let's see if he's in. Clay Thompson, ladies and gentlemen.
5 minutes away from Bloomington.
Come on, Clay.
Hello?
Hello, is this Clay Thompson?
This is him.
Hi, Clay. My name is Nate, and this is going to be kind of an unusual call for you. I'm the host of a CD-ROM game show called You Don't Know Jack.
You're the host of what?
Of a game show. I'm calling from Chicago.
Oh, okay.
So, Clay, I actually picked your number at random out of the Bloomington phone book, and I was wondering if you could take a couple minutes and help us come up with a trivia question for our game. What do you say?
Well, yeah, sure. That sounds fun.
Great. Okay, so it is fun. So, Clay, what do you do in Bloomington?
Oh, well, I work at an adult entertainment center.
You are kidding. What do you sell at the adult entertainment center?
Oh, we specialize in novelties of the adult kind. Movies, books, and other assorted items.
That is a very interesting line of work. You must meet a lot of interesting people in your job.
Fascinating people.
Okay, well, listen, Clay, I'm going to put you on hold. You hang on there, and I'm going to switch you over to our producer. He's going to explain everything that we need from you, which is just a question. So hang tight, and I'll be talking to you in just a couple of minutes. Okay. All right, we will be back to Clay in a couple of minutes, but in the meantime, we need another category.
Sure thing.
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
How about this one?
The name of this category is Living in Sin Throughout History. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff. Living in sin became acceptable in the 70s, but which couple shacked up together over 2,000 years ago? Romeo and Juliet, William and Mary, Julius Caesar and Cleopatra, or Mike and Gloria? Those nutty kids, Caesar and Cleopatra.
Yep.
Yeah, they lived together in a big condo in Rome until he died from a mysterious stabbing pain in his chest.
I don't even know who Mike and Gloria is.
Okay, pick a category.
Okay, this soundboard's huge.
Here's the category. Is the Sears Tower in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. Let's say you and your best friend are 100 feet tall, and you want to have a joust. If you could choose one of these tall structures as your lance, which should you pick to have the reach advantage? Seattle Space Needle, Eiffel Tower, Washington Monument, or Statue of Liberty? Washington Monument? Nah, it's only 555 feet. Now, the correct answer is you'd pick the Eiffel Tower. It's a whopping 984 feet. How'd you like to be impaled by that baby?
Okay, I didn't know what the question was actually asking.
How about it? Hit me with a category. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Job opportunities for a real cut-up. And we are talking $1,000 for this question. For what job would you place the following classified ad? Help wanted, singers. If you're male, like high notes, demand free post-op care, don't mind getting pudgy, never want to worry about having kids, this is for you. No equipment required. Bass player, alto, castrati, or soprano. And that would be wrong. And here's the right answer. In the 17th century, castrati were male singers castrated to preserve their prepubescent voice. And you thought your boss was demanding. Okay, we're at the end of round 1 now. On to round 2. Now pay attention, because all the questions in round 2 are worth more money. Let's do it.
All right, we're back on the fiber optic field trip.
All right, we are back with Clay Thompson out in Bloomington, Indiana. Clay, you there?
Yes.
Okay, so you've come up with a question, right?
Yes, I have.
Then let's do it.
11!
Okay, the category is Batteries not included.
And I'm going to make this worth
batteries not
$5,000.
included.
Clay, take it away.
Okay, everybody, put your fingers on your buzzers. Which of the following adult novelties is not an actual product name? Mr. Fister, Latex Lady, Sauna Bulb Operated Pump, and Love You.
All these could be right, honestly.
Clay, what do you say about the sauna?
No, you're wrong. The Sauna Bulb Operated Pump is an actual device to help get you off on cold nights.
All right, Clay, what's the correct one?
The correct answer is Mr. Fister. We made that one up.
Clay, thanks, man. That was very educational.
Well, I'm glad I could be of some help.
Make sure you sell a lot of those Love Yous, Clay. They sound like a great product.
I will.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. All right, thanks, Clay. Stay on the line. Thank you again. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Clay Thompson from the Adult Entertainment Center, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, pick a category.
All right.
Well, let's delve into question 12.
This one's gonna be Hard Guys. You're gonna be pretty good if you get this one. It's worth $6,000. All right, for this question, you've got to think back to 5th grade science class and recall the Mohs hardness scale, the scale the geologists use to rate the hardness of rocks and minerals.
I'm gonna play one more game of this.
According to the Mohs hardness scale, which one of the following characters might be the most popular with his female companions? Mr. Feldspar, Mr. Talc, Mr. Appetite, or Mr. Topaz? On Mohs scale, Mr. Topaz rates the highest. But, you know, it's not the hardness of your topaz, it's how you use it. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Question 13.
Next up, every girl's dream. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. Okay, get yourself set. It's time. What happens when you twist growing up Skipper's arm? It breaks off, she turns into Barbie, Gilligan kisses the professor, or her breasts grow and her waist shrinks. No, that's what happens when you take a hammer to her arm. Should have picked this. Her breasts grow and her waist shrinks. But we got lots of reports of dislocated shoulders across the country, so kids, don't try this at home.
Okay.
Okay, pick a category.
Doobadoo-wah, doobadoo-wee. It's question 14.
The category is The Show That Would Not Die. And this one is not going to be easy. $6,000. Hang on tight, because here we go. Imagine a terrifying episode of The Brady Bunch in which Mike Brady discovers he has bradycardia. What does that mean? He has an officially registered coat of arms, his courage fails him under pressure, he has an abnormally slow heartbeat, or his garden is infested with weevils. An abnormally slow heartbeat. Hope Carol doesn't start complaining about his lazy pumping.
Okay.
How about it? Hit me with a category.
This one.
The category behind this question is Willy Wonka and the U.S. Patent Office. And this one shouldn't be too tough. $4K for this one. All right, let's suppose Willy Wonka wanted to focus his confectionery genius on original uses for licorice. For which of these licorice root products could Willy Wonka easily get a patent since it represents an entirely new use? Automobile tires, tobacco flavoring, laxatives, or shoe polish? No, licorice root has been used for tobacco flavoring, but, you know, not enough because that could really attract more kids to smoking. Here's what you should have guessed.
Probably not.
Automobile tires. Yeah, Wonka used to screw 4 Oompa Loompas onto his axles, but the gas mileage was terrible. Okay, pick a category.
Question number 16.
And I
The name of this category is 1-900-CATEGRY. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. If you were calling a phone sex line with the number 976-SEKS, what would be the last 4 digits you'd be dialing? 3862-623-10, 7357, or 8451?
Okay, this was
so
obvious.
Can we assume you've called a sex line before?
Because it is the same letter twice.
Alright, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Jiggy Jack is gone, let me hear you scream. It's question 17.
The category. Hurry, before the commercial's over. I'll pay you $4,000 bills for this one if you get it right. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. Let's say you got a TV when it was first invented in 1926 and you refused to go to the bathroom until a commercial came on. How long would you have had to wait? 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, or 15 years? You would have had to wait 15 years to go.
Yeah.
But look on the bright side, no infomercials either. Okay, pick a category.
Song 216.
Here's the category. Tights and bouncing cars. It's gonna be worth $4,000. Hey, yo, my fresh contestants, check this out. To chill or pop a cap in my dome. Womp, there it is. If you were to translate this hip-hop slang into Shakespearean verse, in which play would you find it? Richard III, As You Like It, Hamlet, or Macbeth? You're not even in the right hood.
Okay.
In case you're curious about the correct answer,
Hamlet.
that'd be Hamlet, my homes. The translation, to be or not to be, that is the question. Pretty deaf, huh? How about it? Hit me with a category. Next up, a very thorough body massage. Hello, this one's gonna be worth $6,000. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. If you wanted to massage your master gland, you'd have to remove your what? Your trousers, thyroid, liver, or pituitary? Rejected. Too bad you didn't pick this. Remove that pituitary and give it a good massage, because it's important to growth and sexual maturity. Yeah, you gotta treat your pituitary pretty nice.
Oh, I don't get a massage? Fine. You don't get pubic hair.
Alright, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Wow, honey, it's question number 20.
This one's gonna be the Spake Jack. And we are talking 4,000 big ones. Who might have placed the following personal ad? Single white male in search of single white female. Philosophical German Uberman in search of Uberwoman. Must be able to use the word spake in a sentence and know where God is buried. Who could have written this? Albert Camus, John Locke, Friedrich Nietzsche, or Thomas Aquinas?
No, I don't know this one.
You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. Friedrich Nietzsche, the German philosopher who reasoned that there's a type of ideal human being called the Uberman and that God is dead. Okay, pick a category.
Go with this one.
Enter the... Oh, you already got the rules down, huh? Let's not waste time. Match on this. Surfing the net. Work. Just keep that in mind. Are you ready? Because we're starting.
Okay. NBC. Okay, where's Fox? There it is. This one I got no idea on. UPN. Okay. UPN. Sesame Street, PBS. HBO.
You were definitely jamming on that Jack Attack! Let's find out how it helped your score! That's the game!
Nice.
Blair, you played a very nice game, and for that you deserve more than just applause. You deserve the clap. And you know what else? You don't know Jack.
Thursday night on BSI's Awesome Night. The lineup begins with a brand new episode of the Shrimp.
This one doesn't have a scoreboard, unfortunately.
Really great work. Be sure to stick around for the exciting part 2 conclusion of Lunchbox Baby.
All right, if you want to play a game, you just gotta let me know whenever you're ready.
Okay, we'll do one more. Yes, TV?
60 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a Gorch out rectifier.
Is your X not glowing? You look like you're having trouble hitting your X.
The little thing, yeah. I thought it was this thing right here. Isn't this it?
Raoul's the name. Trivia is the bane of my existence. How many people we got playing? Huh? Did I really need to be here for one player? I mean, one player. Hey, great. Welcome. Go ahead and type in your name.
Use it.
Oh, I don't really remember. I think it was like 8.
No.
Listen, player, if you're getting tripped up on the spelling of your own name, just put in Joe. Don't even put an E on the end. We'll keep it real simple for you.
That would have happened here if it hadn't have been a car show.
Player, there's only one name appropriate enough for you. Ferret Face.
Dung Found Chang.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I need to know if you want to play a game with 21 questions or a game with 7 questions. All right, got it. No problem.
30 seconds.
Now, remember this. Your buzzer is the letter B, as in Boolean.
They're huge.
All I'm saying, master or not, she wants to stay in that bottle. She's gone.
20 seconds.
Ah, man, I can't believe we're at 20 already. Hey, when you know an answer, buzz in. All right, fine. Let's get this game rocking. Come on, Mavis. They're ready to go.
Category, please.
Oh, it just skipped the intro. Okay.
Question 1 is taped
I will do
before
that
a live
again.
studio audience.
Here we have. How about dinner and a game show? Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. All right, you want to know what I think? Blind dates are like game shows. It takes a little bit of skill, a little bit of luck, and you have no idea what you're going home with. Say you're on a blind date and your date starts asking you lots of really personal questions. If the evening follows the format of 20 questions, what will the first question be? Are you bigger than a bread box? Are you worth more than $100? Are you animal, vegetable, or mineral? Or what's your sign? The first question asked on 20 questions is always, is it animal, vegetable, or mineral? And here's a little tip for you. If your date does ask you this,
like
you answer
animal.
Well, then
Animal,
start
vegetable,
licking
mineral.
yourself. They dig it.
And they
Time
always
to
do.
pick a category. Open wide and get ready for Is the Price Right? You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. Hey, did you know that the first TV commercial ever aired was a 10-second spot for Bulova watch time in 1941? It's true. And gee, guess what the question's about? If a Bulova watch cost $10 in 1941, how many would they have had to sell to cover the cost of that first commercial? 1, 10, 1,000, or 50,000? The lights are on, but nobody's home. Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. The first commercial ever aired only cost $9. Of course, that was back in the days when TVs only cost a nickel.
Wow.
And nobody watched them anyway, because they had to go to bed at 4 in the afternoon so they could get up and plow the king's land the next day.
Okay, I see what's going on here.
All right, I need a category.
We're losing him, Doctor.
On my count. 1, 2, 3. Never mind.
Coming at you, must-see TV. The early years. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. All right, I want you to think back now. Think way, way back to the mid-1980s and see if you can fill in the missing blanks. The Cosby Show. Blank, 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 Hill Street Blues. Which of these fills in the blanks? Benson, Barney Miller, Soap, The Facts of Life 227, Golden Girls, Family Ties, Cheers, Night Court, or Fame, Cheers, Taxi. The Cosby Show, Family Ties, Cheers, Night Court, Hill Street Blues. You got a mid-80s NBC Thursday night lineup that rocks my socks, baby. And if you think I'm kissing too much NBC booty, let me go on record by saying that their Sunday night lineup during that same period sucked. Give me a category.
Okay, I see what's going on, Schmitty. I see what's going on.
Spotless window, shining floor, do it all with number 4.
All right, give it up for sounds kind of shady to me. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. Hey, you know that show Evening Shade and they got the town newspaper, the Argus? Well, if Burt Reynolds' character poses for a photo in the Evening Shade Argus that is similar to the one Burt posed for in Cosmopolitan, what will Argus readers see? Wood Newton in the nude, Wood Newton in drag, Wood Newton having sex, or Wood Newton with no hair? Let me put it this way. If Bert is posing, readers of the Argus won't have to flip to the home section to get a photo of a rug. Okay, now, here's a good answer. Since Burt Reynolds posed totally nude for Cosmo, Wood Newton would show up in the Argus in the buff. And then the whole town will finally find out how he got the name Wood. All right, pick a category. Hey, smart move, my friend. You just got your hands on a dis or dat.
I just realized I picked the number 3 spot like 3 times in a row.
The category for this dis or dat is Educating Screech. Okay, then I'm going to read off the names of 7 show titles. And for each one, I want you to tell me if the show is about high school kids, college kids, or both.
Oh, jeez, one of these.
If the show is about high school kids only, press 1. If it's about college kids only, press 2. Press 3 if it's both. And hit 4 if you want to skip. For each right answer, you get $500. And you lose $500 for a wrong answer or one you don't get to. All right, I'm going to start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. 90210, are they in high school, college, or both? A different world. Square peg. Boston Common. Happy Days. Head of the class. Last one, The Facts of Life. That's all we got. 4 out of 7? How do you look at yourself in the mirror? Well, don't worry about it. I don't...
At least it's
Throw
not,
me a category.
at least it could have been worse, but... Yeah.
The category is Who Shot Tom Landry? You get it right, I'm giving you $1,000. All right, give me your best shot. If the cast from Dallas were to play for the Dallas Cowboys, which of the following would you not see? Charlene Tilton playing tight end, Lee Majors playing quarterback, Linda Gray playing wide receiver, or Larry Hagman playing safety? Wrong. Charlene Tilton and her tight end were on Dallas. How about Lee Majors? He wasn't on Dallas. He was the $6 million man, freak. Yeah, Steve Austin, Dallas, Texas. I can see the confusion.
We're talking about football terms, though.
Time to pick a category.
Order! Don't shoot! Got him out!
Tonight.
Savory.
I love you, question 7.
May I introduce, in a manner of speaking, how does $2,000 sound? Okay, take a look at the following analogy, and when you know the answer, speak to me by buzzing in. You got it? Jesus is to parable as Gerald McBoing Boing is to syncope, anagram, sound effects, or alliteration. Just as Jesus often spoke in parables, Gerald McBoing Boing is a 1950s cartoon boy who speaks in sound effects.
The
My
boing boing kind of gave a
take
clue
these
to it.
loaves and fishes and... All right, I need a category.
Join us as we explore the fascinating world of 8.
Well, what do we have here? Scratch and sniff this. We're playing for $3,000 this time. Ready? Catch this. Say you're jammed inside a crowded bus when suddenly you get a big whiff of the essence of Emerald. Based on the cable star Emerald Lagasse's expertise, what odor might you be sniffing? Hot Cajun spices, fancy French cologne, Instalube, or Amish hay? I do this out of love. Should have picked this one. The Essence of Emerald is a K-Shawn cooking show on the TV Food Network. Yeah, I just love being on crowded buses with Cajun chefs.
Hey, watch where you're poking at on Dewey.
Category, please. Let's have a big warm welcome for when your subscriptions get lost in space. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Check this out. You know those little change of address cards you fill out when you move? Considering their intended destination, what should Mrs. Robinson have done before the Lost in Space crew blasted off? Forwarded Penny's Tiger Beat to Europa. Forwarded Judy's Glamour to the moon. Forwarded Will's Mad to Alpha Centauri. Or forwarded John's TV Guide to Jupiter. No, but I get the impression that you forwarded your thumb to Uranus. I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. Before they went off course and crashed, the Robinsons were on their way to colonize Alpha Centauri. So if you're ever wondering why the Robinsons are still wearing those out-of-style spacesuits, they just haven't gotten their J. Crew catalog yet. Throw me a category. Let's see what we got going. But natural blondes have the most fun of all. $1,000 if you get it. Eyes forward, we're going. Say blondes really do have more fun. Which of the partners in Cagney and Lacey and Starsky and Hutch are having the most fun? Cagney and Hutch, Starsky and Lacey, Cagney and Starsky, or Lacey and Hutch?
I don't know what this is. I don't know this one. I never watched the dang show.
Here's the one you didn't pick. In the two brunette and blonde crime-fighting duos, Cagney and Hutch will have the most fun. Although it's hard to tell. They may look like they're having fun, but only their hairdresser knows for sure. That's the end of round 1. Don't touch that dial because we're going right into round 2. Don't forget, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. Okay. Give me a category.
Oh, what we got?
11, come on, girl.
Right.
Good question.
I believe this one is called Classic TV and Backstage Rants. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Okay, you can pretty well imagine that in the days of live television, working backstage was incredibly stressful. Suppose the writers for Sid Caesar's Your Show of Shows had gotten fed up with the tensions of live TV. Given the show's writing staff, which tantrum would you definitely not have heard? Screw this, I'm Woody Allen. Kiss off, I'm Neil Simon. Bite me, I'm Mel Brooks. Or cram it, I'm Milton Berle. Nope, Woody Allen did write for Your Show of Shows, and Sleeper kind of describes your brain right now, huh? For the curious, here's the right answer. Milton Berle was too busy writing for his own live show, Texaco Star Theater. Besides, I can't imagine Uncle Milty throwing a tantrum. Cream pie, maybe, but never a tantrum. All right, pick a category. For your viewing pleasure, Steven Spielberg presents Antibrainiacs. How does $4,000 grab you? Hey, did you ever see the movie Poltergeist, where the suburban family's house is haunted because it's built on this Native American burial ground? Yeah, talk about location. If the Poltergeist family wants to exercise their house using a pair of actors who had roles on a show about ghosts and a show about Native Americans, whom should they call? Tony Randall and Jack Klugman, Forrest Tucker and Larry Storch, Sid Caesar and Imogene Coca, or Phil Silvers and Buddy Hackett?
All these questions are unrelated to the sex.
The correct answer is Forrest Tucker and Larry Storch starred in F Troop, which featured the Hakawi Indians, and in the 70s kids show Ghostbusters. However, if the Poltergeist family is haunted by F Troop's Hakawi Indians, the only thing they gotta worry about is not succumbing to the excessive zaniness. All right, I need a category.
Flash, we interrupt this game to bring you a special question.
And our special guest tonight, a long, strange TV show. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Think fast, it's question time. Imagine Robinson Crusoe is picked up by a ship and thinks he is hallucinating because he sees mermaids on board. Which ship has picked him up? The Riptide, the USS Enterprise, the Love Boat, or the SS Minnow? In its last season, the Love Boat featured a group of performers called the Love Boat Mermaids in an attempt to save the show. And get this, one of the mermaids was played by an actress named Macarena. So, you know, it had to fail. Time to pick a category. Uh-oh, fresh slut tits eyesore.
It is time for our traditions.
Okay.
Take a look at this gibberish category. Musicians are sleazeballs. The opening value of this gibberish question is $10,000. Now here's the deal. The more time you take, the less cash you get. Okay, you buzz in when you can tell me what phrase does this rhyme with? Jazz Queen spawn VD.
Jazz Queen... What? Jazz
First
Queen
clue,
spawn...
it's an often made claim. I'm not like the other guys. It's an often made claim to legitimize a product.
Okay,
Last clue, as if seeing it on TV means anything.
Okay, I've got no idea.
You know, if you look on the box of your new Wizomatic, you're probably going to see something that says Jazz Queen Spawn VD.
Oh!
Looks like somebody needs to spend more quality time with their pocket fisherman. Category, please.
Okay.
For your enjoyment, watch where you swing that pickaxe. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Let's see how you handle this one. Say you're mining for gold, but you accidentally strike the hosts of solid gold with your pickaxe instead. What kind of jewelry will you not be able to make? A 24-karat Rick D's ring, a 24-karat Marilyn McCoo necklace, a 24-karat Adrian Zmed watch, or a pair of 24-karat Dionne Warwick earrings. No, Marilyn McCoo was only the longest-running host of Solid Gold. Run along now. Does this ring a bell? Adrian's Med never hosted Solid Gold, but be careful, that watch could give you dance fever. Or a migraine's medic. All right, pick a category. We're calling this one Apocalyptic Soaps. This one can get you $6,000. Forward march. Imagine that the world of As the World Turns stops turning and sends all of its past cast members hurtling through space. Who of the following would remain firmly grounded? Meg Ryan, Julianne Moore, Sharon Stone, or Marissa Tomei? Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? Sharon Stone is the only one here who never had a part on As the World Turns. Yeah, it's too bad she wouldn't go hurtling into space. You can never have too many heavenly bodies. Throw me a category. Shake hands with garage sale or garbage sale. If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. Hey, you ever been to one of those moving sales? You can get some really great deals there. Here, check this out. Everything must go. Great deals on a set of drawers, icebox, and kitchen table and chairs. That's all the furniture we ever used. Colors include black, white, and gray. Make us an offer. Who's having a moving sale? The Cramdens, the Bunkers, the Ricardos, or the Cartwrights? Why didn't you pick this one? The only room we saw in the Cramdens' apartment on the Honeymooners had a small kitchen set, a set of drawers, and an icebox. That's it. I guess they saved on rent by taking the apartment without the bathroom. Give me a category.
Oh, I like this one.
This category is known as the Un-TV. One right answer and you got $6,000 coming at you. All right, imagine this. You're watching a public TV station when you see a promo for 7-Up. Furious, you call the public station to angrily denounce its flagrant commercialism. Why are you being an idiot? It's a common local PBS fundraiser. It's a documentary about kids. It's a PBS topical news program. Or you left the toilet seat up. Hey, thanks for the donation. You want to see what the smart money says? 7-Up is the first of 5 sociological documentaries they started back in 1956. They trace the lives of a group of British children. They make a new one every 7 years. It's pretty cool. The most recent one aired in '91. It was called 35 Up and subtitled, "Get Away From Me with the Freaking Camera Already!" Time to pick a category.
Minty cool, minty fresh 19.
Today's specialties include streetwise animals. 4K coming your way for a right answer. Oh no, danger on the set of Beretta. Imagine that Tony Beretta's informant calls out to him to warn him of danger. Given the informant's name, which of the following would Beretta most likely hear? Would it be sound 1, sound 2, sound 3, or sound 4? Once again, sound 1, sound 2, sound 3, or sound 4. So you don't lose any sleep over it. Beretta's informant is called Rooster. I'm sure Beretta appreciates the help he gets from him, but he's got to be getting sick of that waking up at the crack of dawn every morning. Category, please.
Question 20 now concludes its broadcast day.
The category, potty mouth. We're talking 6K here, so pay attention. So you know how Archie Bunker and All in the Family is always on the toilet because, you know, that's funny? Say Archie needs to go, but Edith's already on the can. In desperation, he races to the set of the first series ever to show a toilet on TV. What will he most likely say when he gets there? A, Leave It to Beaver generated huge controversy for being the first series to show a toilet on TV. Not to mention being the first to show a beaver. All right, I need a category.
Oh, it's all about people, isn't it? Go with this.
You're about to embark upon the attack. All right then, let's fast forward and get right to the good part. Here comes your clue. It sounds dirty, but it's about... Oh, I'm going to enjoy watching this one. See ya.
First one. Oh, interesting. Why did I do that one? Okay, gardening. What am I doing? Okay. Somehow I got that.
Well, you waited until the very end to get one right. Let's see your final score. That's the game. Damn, think about it, player. If you'd have gotten just one or two more questions right,
I doubt it, Schmitty, I doubt it.
But you wouldn't have to agree with me. Oh, and while I'm pouring salt in the wound,
Very nice, people. If you ask me, that was worthy of syndication. Okay, get the commercials rolling, and hey, Raul, are we playing again?
Congratulations, player. Very fine example.